Hello everyone, it is time for another edition of Old Dry Hard Gaming with me, Roll Cage TV. They say of me, he does the best he can with what he's got, which I admit is not a lot of talent, but it is a whole lot of tired. I'm tired today. I don't mean tires like T-Y-R-E-S. I'm an American, but you know, most the world calls them tires with an Y. I am tired. Let me get the game loaded up. This is the first hour of a 7-hour stream I'm doing to make up for the fact that I could only do 2 hours yesterday. I not just produced this for SnowRunner. These are replays of streams I do. I stream SnowRunner Saturdays and Sundays. 3 hours on Saturday, starting at around 3:45 p.m. U.S. Central Time. First, I do 3 hours of MotoGP 25. And then Sundays, I followed up with 3 hours of SnowRunners. And then I stream 6 hours on Sunday, starting at around 12:30 p.m. U.S. Central Time. When I say 3 hours, I mean more like 3 hours and 15 minutes. When I say 6 hours, I mean more like 7 hours. Yeah. 3 hours, like 3.5. 6 hours, like, yeah, something like that. Anyway, 6 hours turns out to be 6.5 hours, usually 6.5 to 7. And you know. Anyway, yes, I'm here for a while. And U.S. Central Time, I live in the wonderful, lovely, blue, much of the year, white, other parts of the year, state of Minnesota in the USA. If you're looking for the time zone, type Iowa, time in Iowa. It's easy to type. They're south of us. They eat a lot of corn, but they're good people still. We eat a lot of fish. And butter. Land of Lakes. You've heard of Land of Lakes, right? Well, duh, that's what the Land of Lakes comes from. We're the Land of Lakes. Minnesota, land of 10,000 lakes. That's us. We're full of butter. Even though Wisconsin is known more. Wow, Wisconsin is known more as the dairy capital of the world, but we got the biggest dairy company in the world, so there. Also got a big flour company, and we're the hub of the North Midwest. Anyway. What was I doing? Hold on a second. What was that? Hold on a second. Oh yes, I had to pause because my roommate ran in to remind me, hey, you like Scotch tape? You like taping things together? You got a torn page? You want to tape it together? Yeah, well, you know what? That's a 3M product. We invented them. And you know what else? I see she's sticking it up into the corner of my eye, but I already know what she's talking about. You like putting notes on refrigerators? Do you like that too? Yeah, well, guess what? That's also a 3M product. And there, you know what 3M stands for? 3M is Minnesota Mining Manufacturing. So there, we have literally in this state saved the world from torn pages and lost notes. And we also invented duct, D-U-C-T, duct tape, used for taping ducts. Anyway, can you tell I'm proud of my state? It's also -5 degrees is a high today. So there you go, -5 freedom units. What is that in commie units? Cold. It's cold in any unit. I don't care. It's, you could say that it's I don't know, 250, whatever it turns out to be, 250 Kelvin, and it's still cold. Was that a long enough intro? We got the lights on. Take a look at the map. Coaster, you're not proud of your state. What state are you in, Coaster? Why can I never remember? Let me see if I can guess. You're in Chicago? You in Chicago? Illinois? I love my state. I love my state. Illinois, yeah, okay, that's right. Well, I'm not gonna remember the 4 rules: no subjects, no talking about politics, religion, Coke versus Pepsi, or Ford versus Chevy. So if there's religious or political reasons, or the fact that you can't get as much Coke there as you want, those subjects we don't talk about those subjects. All right, what was I doing here again? I was taking this truck up this icy slope with my 1 load of long logs, and this is an icy slope, so I'm using this truck, and I'm hoping I'll be fine. You just got done clearing the driveway. Hey, man. I have when I had a house, I had quite a bit of snow to clear on times. Although I did not grow up here. I moved here as a young adult, and I grew up in an area that had a lot more snow, but I was too young to care about driveways and stuff. But then I moved here for professional reasons when I was a young adult, and I'm not a young adult anymore. I'm an older adult, and I did marry a woman who had 2 kids, and once those kids got old enough, they did the driveway for me, so that was cool. Yes, really cold is, I was out yesterday. I mentioned this probably sometime during the stream yesterday. I was out, my battery would not start. My battery, I was wondering, there might be some issues. I had to move it because they were plowing the parking lot. And so I was out, parked on the street, and then to try to get it back into the driveway, it would not start. It would not turn over. And I suspected maybe my battery's getting out. So I called AAA, which is the American equivalent of AA, for those of you in the UK. And they came out, and they could have just jump-started me, but I knew I needed more than just a jump start, because otherwise it just wouldn't start the next day. So they came out and serviced me, and I had to wait for hours. And then the guy called me. Fortunately, it was out right in front of my house, or my apartment, so that, I could stay at my apartment till he said he was on the way. And then I went out there, and see, the thing is, this is not as good in places like water and whatnot. Yeah, up this river is this the right way to go? I think it's the right way to go. So yeah, I was out there, and the poor guy, he was struggling so much to get the old battery out. At one point, he even asked me for help because he couldn't do it himself. The thing was strapped down with all kinds of other things, and cable had to be pulled apart, and the new battery is very heavy, and you needed 2 hands to lift it. No. And he couldn't work all those little controls without gloves on, and so, I mean, it's like, oh man, I wish, nobody carries cash anymore. Back in my day, I would have loved to have, nothing's heavy enough there. I would have loved to, throw him a little extra money because he deserved it, but I had no cash on me. Nobody in this house has cash on them. So, why is this? Can't be the right way to go, right? This cannot be the way I'm supposed to go. I can't back up now. See, these tires are good on the ice, but they're not good on the water. It's -3 there. The last I checked, it was -5 here. It's supposed to get down to like -15, -20 tonight, air temperature. Yeah, it's It's going to be frigid cold here yet today, and then it's going to get a little warmer tomorrow. You're probably getting it a day later. You're probably getting today what we got yesterday. I don't know if this is going to work. Yeah, it's so far cold winter. Very carefully. I just want to get close enough I can get to that other tree. Okay, I can get that other tree now, I think. Yep, okay. Oh, this is why I didn't want to have to make 8 trips up here. But now I'm going to have to make 8 trips up here. Well, only 2 trips, and only 2, not 2 trips that are very far. Okay, this is starting to get ridiculous. How am I going to get up there? There's got to be a better way of getting up here. I think maybe I am supposed to go. Maybe I'm supposed to go over the rocks. Over the rocks with. Over the rocks with there's a rock ledge. The other way to go around is on a rock ledge, but I don't think I can take long logs at that rock ledge. And I think I might have brought the wrong truck. I thought this was icy. It's not really icy, it's more muddy than icy. I think the other truck might have done a better job. Squirrel, how you doing? Nice and warm today, 17. No negative numbers forecast tomorrow. Yeah, by Thursday, we're getting up to 38. It's life on the 45th parallel. I live exactly halfway between the equator and the North Pole. And so we get the greatest swings. Our average temperature, literally between major cities, at least in North America, the average temperature between the average high temperatures in the months of January versus July, we have the widest spread of any other major city in North America. And that's all due to the fact we're nowhere near a coast, and we're exactly halfway between the equator and the North Pole. So it can get below 0 here every winter, air temperature I'm talking, and then it can get over 100 here every summer. Oh well. I complain more about the 100-degree weather than the 0-degree weather. I'll say that right now. Okay, I'm going to keep trying this with this truck, but I have a feeling that this is not the truck for this job. I thought it was going to be an icy slope, which is why I was going to need this, but it's not ice that's giving me a problem. This might help. Maybe. Okay, this is why I like the other truck, because it has diff lock on all the time. Yes, and of course, all these temperatures, for those of you who like to watch from across the pond, as they say, these temperatures are in freedom units, not commie units, so you'll have to do the conversion in your head because it's too complicated. Wait, no, I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. No, turn that on. I wanted to hit the B button once I got up here far enough. Oh, but that seemed to help. Oh no, how am I going to get over these rocks? No, I got to get that way to get over. I'm never going to do it this way. This is the worst way to go. What made me think this is the way to go? I got to get up onto these rocks. Okay, stop. Come this way. This was not the right truck for the job. Yeah, this was the definition of a bad idea. Oh, I can't. I don't even have low. Yeah, there's nothing for me to grab onto. I can't get on the rock. It's too not shallow enough. If I can get a little angle going this way, maybe. I just want to be able to get to a tree. This is not the way to go. The alternate is to go this way, around here, through here, and then up on this rock shelf. You can go on this rock ledge around here, and then around up here. You can do that. And you know what I'm going to do? I am going to park this car right here, this truck. Stop the engine. Excuse me, Sam. All right. Sorry. I am going to park the truck right there. I'm going to go to the garage. That's the fast way to get there. Okay, I am going to stay there. I'm going to go to the garage. That wasn't the fastest way to get to the garage. I'm going to get out the other guy. I'm going to give you already got the log carrier front. Okay, that's cool. Long log carrier front, right? Okay, so you are going to leave. And I'm going to try to go the other way with this guy. I still have to load the logs on it. So everyone who watched the last episode, you got to see me expertly, and I did pretty well, expertly load logs from the ground onto another truck. Yep, I was looking at making sure I went up the right distance, not back the right distance. Okay, that should work there. And you. Let's start the engine for this. Yeah, it is cold, and it was cold yesterday. I don't know if it's warmed up since last night when I was getting my battery done, but I'll tell you what, the guy had such trouble getting the battery put in that I think he might have accidentally pulled a wire on it, because my little booper doesn't work right now. Okay. That was done on purpose. Oh, it seriously was done on purpose. Get those two separated. Okay, now. Up, just like that. Wait, is that up? No, this is up. Lift it up, just like that. Get that straightened. Okay, now. Still not quite perfect, but good enough. Oh, it's barely in there. Yeah, when I said not quite perfect, that meant everything, all hope was lost. Because not quite perfect when you're doing logs is the same as fail. Actually should back that truck up a little bit, I think. Not quite lined up right. Oh, lucky. Might be a little too far forward. Let's try that. Change trucks. And start their engine. Give me a green dot. Yeah, baby, green dot. Okay. That's what I want to line it up. You only get the green dot if you have a log carrier. If you have the proper trailer to carry the logs. So if you don't have the proper trailer to carry the logs, I'm gonna back up a little bit, I think. Just a little bit. That's good. Okay. That's a little bit more in line. Some of these are a bit of a reach, but I think I'm okay. Let's see. How do I have to wiggle this one? Let's pull the front one away from the others. Okay, pull it away, pull it away. Oh, well, I'll pull this one away then. That'll help. Wait, what did I do? What did I do? I exited crane mode. That's not what I wanted to do. Lift. Okay, now I got the room to grab this one. Let's see, what's about halfway? How good is my geometry here? I could go into crane view, which sometimes makes this easier. But you can't always get as good a... yeah, let's go into crane view. Yeah, see, crane view doesn't... You can't get as low on the ground when you go into crane view. You get that fork in between. There we go. There we go. Oh, it's not level, but is it close enough? I can work with it? Probably not. Oh, maybe. We'll give it a shot. Nice and slow. For those of you who know, this is riveting content. If you never played this game or MudRunner before, you might be a little bit bored. But if you know, the game. This is riveting content. To me, this is one of the most fun parts of this game, is loading logs. It's definitely one of the most challenging parts of the game. Did I get it? No. Whoops. Oh, suddenly my eyes went bad and I was looking at the wrong log. Okay. The other one was good. That one should be good. It's still better than having to take 3 trips all the way over to that other place. You got 3 loads of logs with just 1 trip by doing it this way. Come on. I say it's better. It may not be, but that's what I say. The worst part is the camera. Getting the camera right is the worst part. There we go. Okay, now I got it. Now, how well balanced am I? If you're carrying, if I had a long log trailer in front on me, then I would get the balance dots on the logs. I'd get red balance dots on the logs. But because I don't have any trailer on me, I just have the crane. Oh no, I went too fast. Okay, well that's actually fine. I'm gonna make it morning here though. Yeah, that helped a lot. I don't know what I did wrong. Yeah, I still got there. Yeah, I don't get the balance spots because my truck itself is not set up. Somewhere around there. Does that look good? No, wrong way. Move this out a little bit. This way. Come on, geometry. Oh, I'm making it worse. And it fell off of the other log too, so don't have that as my assistance. Now, very slowly. Very slowly. Very slowly. Get a grip. Okay. Now I got a grip, I think. Whoa, whoa, slowly, slowly, don't lose it. I think I might be starting to lose the grip. It starts to swing, let it settle down. Yeah, my microphone is on, but my concentration is high. All right. Well, let's move the crane. It's gonna be in the way. Change truck. Where is it? Pack cargo. All right, now. Might as well turn its lights on. And get rid of all of those. I know where those are. I know where that guy is. We're going to try what may turn out to be a bigger challenge. This truck might be able to get across that river, but I'm not going to try it that way. I'm going to try the more difficult way. Just because it'll be more fun to try to recover logs. We're going to come around here. Let's see. Oops. Did not get that in a good spot. Gotta make sure I keep my eye on my timer. This is the first hour of a 7-hour stream. If you're watching on YouTube, you can come join the stream live. Twitch.tv/RollCage_TV. Yeah, this is horrible up here. Light comes through here. And then you actually have to get up on the shelf here. And go along this icy shelf. I don't think there's a trail to the other side of the rocks. But once you get up here, then you can get through to here. And then once you get to here, Bob's your uncle, as they say. Yeah, buddy, long logs that way. That should be fun. And no, I don't think there's anything to winch to along there either. Oh, but you know what? I got the power of something that the other truck doesn't have. Whoops, no, wrong thing. There we go. Now we know we can make it, because I got the beacon power. Somehow I think this is also the wrong combination. I think the path the other truck took is the right path, but I just used the wrong truck. I thought it was icy, and it's not icy. It's just, it's rocky and with a water hazard. I sliced. It was a bad slice on my part. I went into the water hazard. That's a golf term, right? Water hazard, slice. I don't know. I never play golf. I went on a driving range once with a woman who was, gonna a nice fun date out. We went to a driving range. Yeah, she never returned my calls after that. I mean, I gave her my best shot, and I tried hard at golfing too. Anyway, I did a lot of miniature golfing. Oh well. All right. This I'm really nervous about, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see how it happens. For those of you watching this on YouTube, I think it's still January. First Saturday in February is my big 12-hour marathon stream. I should have, whoops, not here, there. My big 12-hour marathon stream comes up the first Saturday in May, August, November, and February, May, August, and November. Yeah, that's it. Every 3 months. first Saturday. It's the mid-season marathon. That will fall approximately halfway between the equinox and the solstice. So I stream for 12 hours, noon until midnight U.S. Central Time. That's my time zone, which is either UTC -6 in the winter months without daylight savings time, or it's UTC -5 when we decide we're going to get our clocks all messed up. And now this is where it gets difficult. Now, I'm not exactly sure how to get up on this rocky shelf. I know you got to get up here. And I don't think I can get up there this way. I think I got to go around this way. There is a way to go around here. Okay, I see that there's trail here. So I'm going to hope that this trail leads me to the right way. Because if I can get completely around the rocks by taking this trail, well, then that's a winner. What's even better than Bob's your uncle? Bob's your nephew? Or is Bob's your nephew even worse? I suppose if Bob was your nephew, that wouldn't be. I mean, it depends on who Bob is. If Bob is a rich uncle, then, you know, you'd rather Bob was your uncle. Okay, this is the way to get up here. I know there's a shelf, a rock shelf here you got to go down. And this is very scary. Good way to lose your truck and your load. And I will immediately stop and try to safety winch somewhere. What can I winch to? Nothing. Just back there. Stop. Oh, come on, I can't get to that tree yet. Stop. Okay. Now, please tell me I can get to that tree. No! Come on, I gotta get to that tree. I'll never make it around this turn. Yeah, I can get to that tree. That's not gonna help me. Will that help? Probably not really. It's just gonna keep me from going forward. I have to get that tree that's on the other side of the rock. All right. I guess we're doing this on our own. Now I gotta be able to get to it, right? Yes, I can finally get there. Okay, but what's gonna happen to those logs? I can't believe I'm going to get around this without tipping the logs over. Is there a way to secure the logs now? That's not really gonna help, is it? Or was it? Maybe. There isn't a lot of slack there. No! No, 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 no! Stop, 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 stop! Quick winch! Come on, baby, winch, winch. Winch like you've never winched before. Winch, winch, winch like you mean it. Winch, 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 winch. All hope is not lost yet. Winch, 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 winch. I can't believe this winch is keeping this entire thing on the hill. I still have not lost the load. Do you believe that? My only hope is to get this thing up here to wiggle this. Yeah, that ain't gonna help. Yeah. Well, success! I made it this far. That looks bad. Yeah, it does. It does. I have a feeling long logs aren't meant to go this way. I could have maybe got short logs. I've got no traction. It's like it's so close too. I could have done it. I could have been a hero. I can't believe I haven't lost the load. If I turn off the engine, I'm down the hill. I could try to get another truck over here with a big crane. But eventually my fuel will run out. I don't even know how the crane is going to work. We want the big, let's do this big crane. That might be more manageable. Okay, now let's look at the map. See, the other guy was trying to get up here. That's the river. Maybe I can come through here. Maybe this is the way I'm supposed to go. It looks like rocks, but there might be a way to get over the rocks to get to here. And then up to here. I still don't think I'm going to be able to save the truck and the logs, but we'll see. We'll see. That's the idea. Let's get as far as I'll have to go pick the logs up. I will go pick the logs up with something. if this works, if I find the right pile here, or the right path, then I know that will be the way to go. But those logs are going to be tough to salvage. I think this crane will be strong enough to get everything up. I mean, once I switch trucks, I think that engine cuts off automatically and the whole thing's going to fall down. So I don't think I'm going to be able to salvage it. When I get close enough to it for it to reassess the situation, I think everything is going to fall backwards because the winch will automatically release. But I've got a third way to explore now. You could see that was a path. It's like that one path in Tamir where you have to go over the rocks. Yeah, getting long logs up around there. If you had just a flatbed, you know, a sideboard back end, not a trailer, if you're not trying to pull a trailer up. Oh. There's a path that way. Okay. So I could have gone across the river and then turned up that path. All right. I didn't have to go on the rocks. Okay, now this is also a river slope, but it doesn't look as rocky as the other one I was trying to get up. But we'll see. I haven't made it there yet. Do I think I could make it up here with, now see, this is icy. This is not a good truck for ice. And it's not a good truck for rocks because it's got a low front end. But I think this is the path. There are some winchables on the side. I'm coming up on 50 minutes. Hopefully it's not a complete mess. Of course it's a complete mess. This is SnowRunner. What game do you think I'm playing? Oh, it says it has nothing to winch. Well, you lied. It's gonna be something to winch here. Doesn't matter what gear I'm in. This thing's always... I just gotta figure out the right path to get up close enough. Let it roll back, get on the right rock. Because I'm doing the crane, I don't want the anchors to catch, which is why I didn't take the big crane. Just a little persistence is all it takes. Just a little persistence and feel and touch. Let's roll back a little bit more, try a little bit different angle, a little bit more to the left, or to the right, maybe left was wrong. There we go. I made a little progress. Might be just enough that I can then find, oh, wait, a little more progress. Nope. Now see, now the anchors are catching. I could have got up here without the anchors. Now the anchors are catching. Aha. Clench horn. Yeah, the truck could make it. If I had logs, I can make it, but the anchors are catching. Come on, wiggle, 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 wiggle. Oh, I'm just out of range from anything on that side. Anything? What if I, yes. Okay. What if I, yes. Really get that weight going forward. Make sure the anchors are up. Okay. Shifting the weight forward. No, which side is catching the worst? That side. Okay. I can't really point this thing down as much as I would like. Can't really break. I cannot really push off. I wish the crane could attach to anchor points, but it can't. Yeah, so you can see it's the crane that's... It's the anchor points that are giving me an issue. They're both catching here. All right. Yes, please. And we are going to get rid of the crane, the big crane. Actually, this crane might be better because it doesn't have anchor points on it, like this one. It's bigger and heavier, but I bet it makes it up there. I'm going to lay this path out, then it'll be time for me to take a break. Am I going to recover that truck? No, I'm sure it's already fallen down. As soon as they get close enough, it's just going to be logs on the ground. But it'll be fun to see. And there is a way to get through here. I saw a path. And then I think that was the area I was having a hard time. But with this crane, I should make it, which means theoretically with a logging trailer, I should make it. Got to be half optimistic. Yeah, the glass is half full after all. Problem is it's half full of poison. It's half full of arsenic. Don't drink it. Stay away. All right, it is time for me to take a break. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. I will be back. Oh, yes, I will be back. If you're watching on YouTube, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. The next episode will be the next day, 7 days a week, SnowRunner, 12 p.m. U.S. Central Time, which is 1800 hours, 6 p.m. in the UK. Almost always, yet almost never, 0600 hours the next day in New Zealand. But it is plus or minus an hour, depending on the time of year, thanks to daylight savings time. Thanks you for watching. Again, Twitch, stick around. I'm just taking a short break. YouTube, next episode. Either way, I will see you then.